Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we are going to be modding my Sire P10. Let's get started. This is my Sire P10. It has already been modded with some hardware as well as a 0.1 microfarad tone capacitor. I have an Albridge drop-in Sire replacement bridge as well as some Hipshot ultralight licensed tuners at the headstock. One thing that's never wowed me has been the Sire preamp. It's essentially the same preamp that they throw on bases across the board from the V3 all the way to the P10. In some applications it works very well, and in others I don't think it works that well. Though I do think it does its job at least adequately in the P10, we like to tinker over here at Low End Lobster, so we are going to be swapping out this preamp with a John East Uni preamp, the 5-knob version that has the mid control with the mid sweep as well as the passive tone control. There is a push-pull preamp bypass as well as a bright mode, which is found on other John East preamps as well. We are going to convert the stock preamp bypass switch to a kill switch as well, like we did on my Dingwall. And I think that the preamp is going to be a nice addition to this bass. Overall, I have no gripes about the feel of this bass. I think the neck is a superb neck, it feels great, and I like the sound of these pickups as well. But I'm excited to see what the John East preamp is going to sound like in this bass. But before we swap out the preamp, let's go ahead and play this bass a little bit, and we'll use that footage for comparison to the new preamp. Let's get started. You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and hit that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. So here is my P7 with the blend knob centered and the preamp with a 50% treble and bass boost as well as the mids cut. Here's what that sounds like. Now, let's boost the mids to about 50% and bring the treble and bass back down to center. Again, not bad, but I really want to see what this John East preamp can do. So let's get the swap started. And we're back. We have installed the John East preamp here. Let's go ahead and check it out. So here's what the bass sounds like with everything centered, including the blend. Now I'm going to go ahead and boost the treble and the bass to about 50% and cut the mids. Here's what that sounds like. And here's the treble and bass centered, and the mids at about 50%, with the mid frequency selector centered. Now I'm going to center everything back up, bring the tone down to about 75%, and let's slap this a little bit. Here's my final thoughts on my Sire P10 with the John East Uni preamp. Overall, I think this is a really cool preamp. I'm a big fan of the John East stuff, and this is no different. The stock curve is definitely a little bit different than what you get from the stock preamp, and I think it is a little bit zingier, but doesn't have as much, I guess, low-end stock, but boosting the bass or bringing down the tone a little bit, or both, will definitely get you that bottom end that you're looking for. This is a much more, I guess, neutral preamp, though I do have it in the neutral setting. There's a lot of different configurations you can set within the preamp using various jumpers in order to, I guess, tailor this more to your liking. And right now I have it set to the flat EQ curve at center versus the pre-contour. Overall, I'm very happy with this. I actually slated this preamp for the Charvel San Dimas, but I'm actually getting that bass replaced because of some preamp issues with the stock preamp, and I wanted to give that bass a fair go before doing any modding. So the Uni preamp went in my P10, and overall I'm very happy with the final result. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about my Sire P10 modified with the John East Uni preamp. And as always, until we groove again,